Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Big Dig, and today we're going to try and do some sort of thing. Basically, we've got all this as we had set up. We've got our anvil and this over here which we can use at a later point, that we can use to basically get our perfect enchantments on whatever we have. We've got this which we still need to get the glowstone for that, and it's making a ton of noise. Let me just put these down to 25, that's fine. Cactus is in the middle. I don't even know why I set them up like that. And this, which is something I was actually working on. I actually completely recorded, well, not completely recorded, got halfway through recording a video and then just stopped. I decided, oh, this is going to be terrible. Whatever. Stop recording it. It's now never going out. So yeah. But basically, I was in the middle of making sort of a transport system to the pulverizer, because currently, as you can see in here, we've got okay, nothing in there, but we've got a ton of ores in here which need to go to the pulverizer, and then they need to go from the pulverizer into the powered furnace. The only problem with that is they're right next to each other. I'm not sure if you can do straight to side to side transports, but we can do that. We can find that out later. But we need to just power this, get some stuff going. Got one sand, go to our work table. Got a wooden transport pipe. We can actually nick this for now. Is it? Yeah, it's this. Just nick this. And we can pick up those ores and just check it's working. At which point we can see if it will transfer into the side. If it transfers into the side, let's just get a stack of iron. Then we don't. If it does transfer into the side, we don't really have to bother too much with it. But, aha! Here we go. So it's currently going through here. I'll do it every so often because it's a redstone one. It's still sort of charging up, as it were. It's not going to be too fast. But yeah, let's just get some apples out to eat some of that. I can't actually jump up here, it doesn't seem. Oh, because that's sort of like netherrack, I think, or like sort of like an inverted fence. But yeah, this will go in here, get pulverized. Actually, it won't, because it's currently having silver in it. But it will go into here, pulverized iron. Now we see if we can get. Looks like blue is always input. So what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to set up a new system. I originally wanted it just to be like, well, you know, side by side by side by side. But if we want to make a sort of automated system, then this is going to have to completely change. So currently it's all going to go in here. The pulverized iron is in here. Then it's going to have to go in here to get actually powered, because we get double. We get 2 pulverized iron from an iron ore, 1 ingot per pulverized iron in there, so we can just basically get double the output. So from 64 we'll get 128, which is obviously 2 stacks, which then we can use for a lot of stuff. And considering the amount that we have here already just in ores, we would have a load like probably too much even if we didn't do this method. However, doing this method just makes us have that extra bit. Let me just pick up these berries. Come on, and we also have this rubber tree, but I'm leaving that for now. But yeah, we can get that going, but I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to set it up. I think what I can do is just... That's going to have to lose some pulverized, not pulverized, liquid redstone, but that's not too much of a problem. And what's going to have to happen is, I think, if we just stop that going for now, wait for these things to go through. This one should be the last, I think. Oh no, you not. You carrying on? You carrying on with your own charge? No, you're not. Good. I may have not switched it. So let's just put that under there again. Once this one's gone through, this final one, what we can do is we can move the pulverizer over one, to where this one is, and then it can get fed. We can actually possibly move this ore one back so it can be fed through the back for power instead of through the bottom, because that's probably a bit more of an annoyance. But yeah, once that's all gone through, we can get all this out, and we can have the pulverizer in here first. So the pulverizer is in here, it's being powered. See, it's going up to 4,800 MJ. So it will have an input from blue. Blue we're going to have to set to be the top, because that's the only place we got spare. And we're just going to have to destroy it. So we don't have to destroy it all, but it's just me being sort of wanting it to look fairly neat and not having to change it later when it's in the middle of doing something. So let me just remove the sign, bring it back. This bit's just temporary. It's just to see if it does work. But it's nice having it in sort of in the way it kind of will be in the end. That's down there. Wrong items. Okay, so we're powering that with that. Put iron ore in there. Then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have well, red is going to be output, so red is here. So red is going to have to go through there and into a powered furnace, which gets input through there. So that's getting powered as well. These guys have overheated. Let's just go get. They take 4 each, but that's not too much of a problem. Let's just get 8. That'll be fine. Half them. Can we actually? What's the pump useful for? Oh yeah, we were gonna actually transport it via we were going to transport it via pipes at a later date, just so it's more automated, because the pump will just run forever when we've got a redstone engine on it. It won't run too fast, but hopefully it's not too slow that we overheat before the water can actually be sort of brought in to cool down stuff. So they're going to have we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 of these have 12 pipes coming from possibly multiple pumps, possibly like 1 per 4, and just coming here making sure they're cooled down sufficiently. That's the word. So they're cooled down sufficiently, so we don't have to worry about ever sort of manually doing any work to this, except from going mining, getting the ores. Getting the ores, bringing them back, putting them in the chest, and then it should be fine. Is this thing actually going? It's actually going down, or is it staying at about the same level? It's actually staying at about the same level, which is fairly good. So when is this all coming through? And then we're gonna need something for pulverized ferrous. That's the only problem, because that's yellow. I think having this against a wall is not going to be exactly the best idea. We could possibly do an underground area, a lower floor that's just like completely manual, and then it brings it up. Well, not completely manual, completely automated, sorry, and it brings it up into a chest. Though that would take quite a lot of work, and I think just keeping that there for now, and just every so often having to sort of have a look and picking it up should not be too much of a problem. But we are going to have to make sure that those are taken out before the next sort of thing is brought in. And then this is going to have sort of an output at the top, bringing it to a chest, possibly. Well, actually, what we can just have is... No, don't bring it out there. Let's get 8, over here. Make a small chest, single chest, and there, plonk that down there, and all that iron can come through here, and hopefully not get flung out there. Brought in there. That we can upgrade to a crystal chest, and hopefully everything is fine and dandy with that. So let's just get out of here. There are monsters spawning outside. I haven't actually seen any monsters yet. Hello? I've got monsters on. Yep. Difficulty normal. Which is fine. So that's all coming through there now, so we're not going to have a clog up, hopefully, except possibly when these are coming through. It is causing not a fair amount, but slight lag to the game, I suppose, because they're all counted as entities, and it's a few entities actually being brought through. As you can see, I'm on 24 frames. There are 109 entities, but as you can see, that kind of keeps on fluctuating between 109 and 108. Every time one goes into that chest, it goes down to 108, and then another one gets brought out from here on the same sort of cycle for that. Oh god. So I think we're fine for that. Uses for that can be dropped in for ferrous ingots. However, it can also make Invar blend, and also can be smelted into a ferrous ingot. Actually, what can a ferrous ingot be used for is another question that we should probably answer. Ferrous ingot can be used for a block. Not really too much. We can make Invar ingots. We can also make pulverized. Oh wait, no, that's how we make. And a ferrous ingot can be put in the ore dictionary. It's not got too much for use. We could possibly keep it and then just sort of pulverize it down if we ever need to. The only problem is if we pulverize it down in this system, it's going to go straight to the furnace. So that's a fair problem we have there. However, you know, we can have a separate furnace and stuff for stuff like that. Or no, sorry, pulverizer. We have a separate pulverizer for stuff if we want to bring that back, or we could just not smelt it. It depends if we need Invar that badly. I'm not sure if we will or not. That's a problem. But yeah, I kind of need to. I'll just throw these back in here, I think. All this, throw those in there. Just the basic stuff that we need. Any spare torches? Yep, we got 61. That's good. A little bit evil, killer healing. So does it take our health down? I'm assuming. But yeah, that's that ready and done. Or hopefully, I think these guys have actually gone through now, so we can actually bring in, hopefully, just a bunch of stuff. So let's just bring in all this, and we can put it in sort of order, so hopefully it doesn't get too entangled. So let's just bring this in. Let's get all iron in. Then gold, and then gold, then copper, and osmium, tin, then aluminium. Osmium, that can be put into osmium ingots. Osmium ingots can be used for osmium blocks. Gas tank, that might be quite useful. A lot of stuff. These possibly, yeah, these look like they're more the galactic raft sort of stuff. That may be a thing. We might want to get to space at some point, though I'll need to learn how to actually use the mod more, because I'm not currently in a stage where I could actually confidently do something like that. If I put that there, I think that's being a low light level, so let's see if... Let's see. We do have to put it in low light level. If we bring it down here. Yeah, so we can put it in a low light level. Possibly have some sort of room for stuff like that. That might be quite useful, just so we can sort of, assuming these do what I think they are, we can just sort of get gold or stuff. They don't have anything. Let's look up gold. What is it? It is. We have to find out where that is and then sort of kill it. What's that? Gold chocolate. Get it out of those. I'm not sure what it is. We'll possibly have to find it in our place. What is that? Oh, it's a cherry blossom tree, I think. Pink one. Not too sure. Oh yeah, all berries. That's it. Well, that's a bit obvious considering it's an allberry bush. Let's bring out all the ores that we can from here. Useful. Gold. Because we're still going for a lot of iron, so we won't have gone too far, hopefully. We've got nether iron and stuff like that. We can just go through that at a later point. But we'll have to go make a. We'll have to sort of set up. How do we use that? But we're gonna have to set it up. So yeah, that just smelts into a thing. That's fine. We're gonna have to set it up so if we do have the nether ores, they go through 2 sets of. Actually, can you pulverize these ores? That's the thing. We can. So we can get netherrack and we can get 4 osmium dust, which is fine. So they can just be dropped in there perfectly fine. It won't matter. But we'll do that at a later point, so we're not too full up chest-wise. I think there's some spare chests in here. That's good. That's what we can actually do. Someone knocking on my door. Trying on a different door. Right. Am I running out of power? Yeah, I'm easily running out of power. Right, so we need more water. Here's a time where we set up waterproof pipes. That's probably our next step. Let me just pick up these water buckets first. We could possibly have tanks that sort of hold everything up. That might be quite a useful thing to have, but I'm not too sure. So once I fill these up now, let's just sort of bring them back. And that in, and those 2. Bring that one over there, and sword. So if anything does get through our door, which it shouldn't be able to, I don't think. I think that's only on hard mode. But if anything does somehow get through, it's not going to be too much of a problem for us to kill. I just realised I didn't need to do that. That's 4 buckets. We can use it at a later date. But yeah, double chests. They're fine. More iron. More osmium. Let's just sort of bring these up, just so I don't sort of overflow it. As in, like, I don't put something in that block by accident. Can that actually be put in? It doesn't look like it can. So let's just hold it in there. And all the other stuff is fine. We've got pulverized ferrous, that's fine. Right, let's drop these in there. Pulverized ferrous. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tank. If we just put this onto a tank, onto here, looks like we may need a water bottle of some sort. That guy's just going to burn in a minute, no matter what he is. Right, let's just look for waterproof pipe. I don't think we do actually have any. I'm not even sure if we've got any. I was about to say I'm not sure if we've got any cactus. I just realised why I made that cactus farm now. Because I think, yeah, waterproof. We can either use beeswax or a single. Yeah, beeswax or cactus green. So. This isn't going to be 100% yield, but better than nothing, I suppose. Oh god, there we go. You also need to get on to making some armor. We can actually do that in a second because of our the way we currently are in actually having iron. So let's throw that in there because I'd rather do it in that at this moment. Let's get some iron. We'll have a couple of stacks quite easily, and then we can just bring that in, make some iron stuff. We could possibly make diamond, but I'd rather go with iron at the moment just because diamond is probably useful at a different point. There's a bit of iron that's just sort of... Iron's being thrown around. I think it's going through too much. I think it's sending it through too fast, so we should probably have a little tick saying just calm down. Oh, this is fun. My plans went wrong. I was trying to switch out my armor, and this happens. Right. There we go, just bring that out. It's not going to have any power for now. We can fix that in a second. But what we need to do now is let this stuff go through. Hopefully they're not. Here they are. So yeah, it's gonna every so often sort of bring stuff through, but pretty sure there's a way I can. Well, I suppose I could put a lever on it, but I won't do that for now. I'll just stay around a bit. It should be clearing out anyway, I think. So that should be fine. That should be there. But yeah, we've kind of got a lot there. So what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was going over here. Oh, did we get XP for that? That's awesome. Anyway, we just need to throw cactus green in there and set up some cobblestone pipes, so that's fine. So let's just take these out. And make it into then pipe. There we go. Cobblestone waterproof. Can we? Oh wait, it's not pumping, that's why. Okay. I still don't know what the best for a lever is. That's probably a thing that I should learn, but so it possibly could just be pump on top. Stop that sag. Plonk it back down. Start it up. bring that back down again. I think the other one... Oh, the other one's not disappeared, but whatever. And that can go there. If I bring some of this over, because it hopefully won't insect. No, it won't. That's fine. So that's fine. Let's just place it on there. Stop being invisible. Wait for those to sort of go through. And is it bringing anything through? Anything? Maybe time to try and find out how to use the pump. Let's go. Wait for Lag City. Minecraft pump. Buildcraft. Yeah. They were saying, okay. Okay, so we're currently just having this, but at sort of like a lower rate. Because it's working. I know that because it's gone in, but it's the fact of is it picking it up. That's the problem. So I think it said we need a Stirling engine to work properly. So let's just work on that. So piston, stone gears, glass, and cobblestone. Don't need to know how to make cobblestone. I don't even know why I did that. And then we can just sort of bring it into a tank first and hope that that works at first, and then we can move on. 4 for the actual piston. Piston is through that 4. Okay, 1 redstone, 1 redstone, 1 redstone, 1 iron, 3 woods over here. More in here. There we go. So we can make. There we go. And what do we need for this? Okay, so that makes 1 when we put it in the correct way. Bit more stone. 4 preferably. 8 actually. Bring that there. We need glass and 3 more. 1 glass. Singular piece of glass. We probably should have more glass somewhere. I'm not too sure where though. I'll have to sort that out. But yeah, okay. Then 3 there. Stirling engine, need a lot of coal. Got a lot of coal somewhere. Should have quite a bit. That's charcoal. We can possibly. Let's go with that charcoal then. Okay, so it's now it's working. Okay, so that's now working. So what we can actually do is the only bad thing is this is a Stirling engine, so we'll have to not constantly, but have to refill it every so often. Um, kind of want it going into the ground, so let's just try and sort that out. Okay, bring that up. Okay, so let's bring it down one more then. Over here to where eventually all the engines are hopefully going to go. And at least where the current engines are, that will preferably be where we go with this. So how are they going over here? That's a confusion. Okay, so hopefully what happens here, it's just on there, because there seem to be blocks not working, but these three should now be fine. Okay, let's bridge up here. I can stay open for now just so we actually have idea of how this is working. So hopefully these guys, yeah, they're getting up with water. This one's going to be, or this last one's going to be the worst for water in most cases, I think, because that one's going to get the majority first, and then it's going to, when that's full, it's going to move on here, and when that's full, or not full, but at least charging up with water, it'll do that. Why is it all doing that? But yeah, I think that's kind of what we're going to do for today. Sorry we didn't actually get much done, but we're trying to work out how the hell we're going to do this. As I said earlier, I may have to go underground and do a lot of stuff underground, which would be quite nice. I could possibly set up some sort of redstone thing to be like... Actually, a hopper's the thing in this version. So hoppers are a thing, so we could possibly set up like hoppers that we press a button to, and we're like, oh, we need iron, and then it was like, it will send down iron into a chest, and then it will take through that. We just have to work. I'll have to work out how many, how long a pulse it takes to get 64 items through a hopper, because we'll have to set up a thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. A question, which probably won't be a very common thing in this, but a question is, what do you have? Interruptions. But yeah, basically, let's not look at the Enderman. And what's a suggestion for something like a goal within this, something we can actually sort of strive towards instead of just fumbling around with this system here, which we've hopefully sorted out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go to oh crap! I think one of our goals is to kind of put a roof on this thing. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. Yeah, let's kind of do that. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.